Hello friends, welcome to this new part of star patterns. Today we are going to see three star patterns. The first one is displayed on your screen right now. It is somewhat like a diamond shaped star pattern, right? So let's start friends. Open TurboC application, create a new file, conio.h. Here is the main function, and we shall create these patterns dynamic. So here we are declaring three variables, I, j and max to ask user that how many rows he wants in a pattern. So here next goes clear screen statement. Here we shall ask user that how many rows he wants. Here scanf statement, right? So from here we shall start our pattern. First of all, for loop to count number of rows, I for loop. So here for I is equal to 1, I is less than equal to max, I plus plus. Next for loop, to fill the space before the stars, which is a blank space, to fill that space we shall print hash over there. Friends, if you have missed our previous parts, then I'll recommend you to watch those first, then you will understand these patterns in better way. So here j's for loop, j is equal to, see it is decreasing order pattern, so here we shall write j is equal to max, j is greater than I and j minus minus, right friends? Here we shall print hash symbol. So here goes hash, right? Here a new line character, and here goes getch statement. Just save the program, compile it and run. So this is the pattern to fill the space before stars. Now we shall proceed to print stars. So here we shall write, see it is increasing order star pattern, so here we shall write j is equal to 1, j is less than equal to I, because we are printing only those number of stars, because we are printing the stars equal to the number of that particular row, and here j plus plus. Here we shall print star. Just save it, compile and run. Okay friends, now the basic part is ready. Now just add a space over here. See friends, we have already learned this type of patterns in previous parts, right? So if you add here a space, then it will be a pyramid style pattern, right friends? Now we can just replace those hash with the space. So here instead of hash we shall print space, right? Save it and run it. See, the first part is complete. Now we need to print the reverse star pattern. What we'll do, we'll simply copy the entire for loop here and just print it over here. Just save and run. Okay, this is the pattern. Now what we need to do, we need to reverse the star pattern and hash pattern as well. So simply we shall change logic over here. What we'll do, so here we shall write j is equal to 1, j is less than I, because we are skipping the equal to condition, and here we shall write j plus plus. We shall print here hash, and here max greater than equal to I and j minus minus. Simply compile and run. Right friends, So here we shall simply replace the hash with the space. So here we shall replace this hash with the space, save it and run. Boom. Right friends? So the first pattern is ready now. Now just to get the exact star pattern which is displayed in image, what we can do, we can simply skip the last equal to condition of first pattern or the first condition of I is equal to 1 for the second pattern. Means here if we skip the first rotation of I, then the first row of the second pattern will be skipped, right? So here we shall initialize I with 2 and see what is the result, right? The exact result that is displayed in the image. Okay friends, now next move to the next star pattern which is displayed on your screen right now. Okay, so friends, it's a combination of multiple star patterns. Just create a new file, include standard libraries, main function, variable declaration, and here we shall start our code. So first of all, to print, to count number of rows, I is equal to 1, I is less than equal to max I plus plus, right? And see friends, the first part of this star pattern that we shall proceed to print is highlighted. It is simple star pattern. For that we shall write for loop of j is equal to see, it is descending order star pattern. So here simply we shall write j is equal to max, j is greater than equal to I and j minus minus, right friends? Here we shall write printf star, here goes a new line character, here get ch statement, and here program ends, right? First of all, save it, compile and run. So how many rows? 4, right? So the first part is complete. We shall simply add some space over here so that it will look nice. Okay, now we shall proceed to print the next stars, but before that we should fill the space in between those two patterns which is highlighted over here. So again we shall proceed step by step. We shall have the first part of space and then second part of space and then the third part of that particular star pattern, which is actually our output. Next, so here we shall write for j is equal to 1, j is less than I and j plus plus, and here we shall print hash. Here we are skipping the equal to condition, save it and run. Add some space, right friends? So the first part is done. Now to print the second part, simply copy a same for loop over here, just compile and run, right? And to print the last part again, simply copy the exact same star pattern over here, right? Save it and run. See friends, this pattern actually we have already learned in previous parts. If you have missed previous parts, then I will recommend you to watch those first, then you will understand this in better way. Okay, simply replace all hash with the space over here, space over here, save it and run it. Right? Now to proceed to the next part, what we'll do, simply copy the entire for loop of I, paste it here, save, and once run it, see how is it. Right? Now we just need to reverse the patterns, means all patterns, all 4 patterns that we have printed in the next for loop, we shall reverse the logic of those patterns like this. See, this is the first pattern, right? We shall, it is, see, it is decreasing order star pattern, we shall make it increasing order star pattern. For that we shall write j is equal to 1, j is less than equal to I, and here j plus plus. This is increasing order pattern to print hash, right? Here it was hash in the previous pattern, previous part, right? So here we shall write j is equal to max, j is greater than I, and j minus minus, and same side over here. So here we shall write j is equal to max, j is greater than I, and j minus minus. And here again the same pattern, j is equal to 1, j is less than equal to I, j plus plus. That's all, friends. Just save and see the output. Right? So simply replace all hash with the space, space over here, space over here, save, compile and run. Boom. Okay. Now we shall proceed to the very interesting star pattern. It is displayed on your screen right now. See friends, it is actually a star of star patterns. So friends, let's start to print this pattern. First of all, create a new file. Common libraries are included, main function, variable declaration, and next is the input for maximum number of rows. Now for loop to count number of rows, I is equal to 1, I is less than equal to max, and I plus plus. Save the program. Friends, it is a complicated pattern. So first of all, see how we are going to print this. We shall divide this pattern into number of parts, and step by step we are going to print that particular part. First of all, we shall print the space before the first pattern, the top pattern of this star pattern, right? There is a blank space, and we shall print this blank space using hash patterns, which is highlighted in the image right now, right? So to print this pattern, we shall have this for loop, j is equal to 1, j is less than equal to max, and j plus plus. See friends, it is a square pattern. So here the limit is max, printf statement over here to print a new line character, ch is there, save and run. Right, to print 5, right? So simply proceed to print a pattern next to hash is highlighted. It is descending order pattern. So here we shall write j is equal to max, j is greater than equal to I, and j minus minus, and again print hash over here. Save it, run it. Okay friends, now we shall proceed to print actual pattern, actual star pattern, which is a pyramid type pattern. So here simply write a for loop. So here we shall write for loop for j is equal to 1. See, it is increasing order star pattern, so here we shall write j is less than equal to I and j plus plus, and here we shall print star. Save it and run. Okay, to make it as a pyramid style pattern, what we'll do, we simply add a space after this star. Again save it and run it. Okay, so the first part is ready now. Now we shall proceed to the next part, and for that we shall again have a new for loop of I. In that we are printing decreasing order star pattern again. So here we shall have a star pattern, but see friends, there is a blank space before that particular pattern, so we need to cover that space first of all. So we shall write j is equal to 1, j is less than I, j plus plus, and here we shall print hash. Right friends, and here we shall print the star pattern. For that we shall write for j, see it is decreasing order star pattern, so here we shall write j is equal to max, j is greater than equal to I, and j minus minus, and here we shall write printf star. Again here a new line character. Save it, compile it and run. Okay friends, and again to have a look like a pyramid style, we shall add space over here. Save it and run it. Okay, now to match the pattern on the first part and of the second part, we shall add space in after the hash that we have already printed in the first part. So simply here what we'll do, here we shall add space over here. Okay, now simply run it. Okay, now if you want, you can replace the hash in the first part with the space. So here I am replacing it, and just compile and run. See, okay, and now we can again replace the hash in the second part with the space, but we shall finish the second part first. So see the next part of star pattern, it's an increasing order hash again. So here simply copy the same part over here, compile it and run it. Now we shall print the next part which is highlighted in the image. See, it's again a square. So here we shall write j is the same pattern that we have printed over here. So here we shall write j is less than equal to max, j plus plus. See, save it and run it. Okay, and here again we shall add some space over here while printing this hash. So the next part is ready, and again the next part is same like this pattern. In the right part of this square pattern, save it and run it. Got it? And the next part of star is again same, which is printed over here. So simply copy this star pattern from here and paste it over here. Save it and run. Got it, friends? Right? Now simply replace all hash with the space. So here space, space, here again space, space. Okay, save it and run it. See friends, there is a slight difference in the first pattern. How we can remove it? We can simply skip one iteration over here, possibly this equal to condition. You can skip this, save it and run it. Yes, right. The equal to condition was ignored in the first part. So the half part is done now. Now we shall proceed for the next part, and for that again we shall have a new for loop of I. Right? Now we are proceeding for the next part, which is highlighted again. See the image. So first of all, again we shall proceed for the hash part. So here we shall write it is decreasing order pattern. So here we shall write max j is greater than I and j minus minus, and here we shall print hash. Save it. Here goes a new line character. Save it and run. Okay, now proceed to print stars. See, can we print the same star pattern? Right, it is the same. So just copy it from the first part and paste it in the third part. Save and run. Got it? Proceed for the next part. Again the hash is same like this one, just copy it and paste it over here. Save and run. Right? Now the square pattern again we can copy it from the second part only, right? Just copy it and paste it over here. Here we shall print hash again. Save it and run. Right, friends? The next hash pattern is nothing but this one. Just copy it, paste it after the square pattern, save and run. Got it? And next pattern is nothing but same, the star pattern over here. Copy, paste, save, run. Done. Just replace all hash with the space. So here that's all. Save, run. Right? The only last part is very simple again. Again we shall have a new for loop to count rows. We shall proceed to print the part which is highlighted. Again it's a square part. Can we copy the square part for this? Yes, we can. Just copy it, paste it over here, print hash, a new line character over here, just save it, compile and run. Okay friends, now simply proceed to print the hash. It is decreasing, it is increasing order pattern. So what we can do? We can copy this part over here, right? Print hash, save it and run it. Right friends, and now proceed for the next final pattern which we can copy from the second part. So that's all for this part friends. If you are new to this channel, then kindly subscribe, like the video, share it with your friends. Goodbye friends. Thank you.